Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening Canning Recipes. A little bit of everything. Sun's coming up. It's a nice cool morning. We've had a fantastic cool week at night. It's been getting down into the 50s, and then we've been staying in the upper 70s during the day. So everything is just doing fantastic on the farm. And in the last 2 weeks, we've probably gotten about 6 or 7 inches of rain. Now that's fixing to change for us. We do have a chance of rain today, but I think it's going to be east of us. I don't think we're going to get it. And then next week, around midweek, we're going to get into the mid-90s. So the heat is going to come back for a little bit, but I really think it's going to go back down to maybe normal temps. So today I'm getting ready to freeze dry some Feverfew and some chamomile, because I'm going to make me some herbal tea mix for medicinal use. And we'll go over a little bit of that, but I want to kind of show you what's going on here in the big high tunnel. My goodness, look at this. These tomato plants have just taken off, and we are seeing lots of growth, lots of tomatoes coming in. Cannot wait. I really expect that we may have some tomatoes toward the end of this month. It may be closer to the first week of June, but you can see we got some beautiful, beautiful plants and some beautiful fruits coming in. Can't be more excited for fresh tomato season, because this is when I like to get to make my salsas and get to do some canning and stuff. But these cooler temps are allowing for these flowers to come out like crazy, guys. And these things are just going gangbusters. I cannot wait to get my first tomato sandwich from our tomatoes. That's one of the first things I love to do this time of year as our tomatoes are coming in. Ooh-wee. Now a lot of my beets are coming to fruition, so I'm going to have to pick some of those and do some canning. I'm going to have to do some pickled beets, which is one of Pop's favorite. And that's one of the, look how big that thing is. Yeah, there's a lot of these I've got to get out of here and get to canning. But they are looking great. We have some bell peppers coming in. These are ones that overwintered, and so they're a little bit ahead of the ones that we started by seed. But yeah, they are looking fantastic. This is our Feverfew. We planted it last year, and it overwintered very well in this high tunnel. It did not die off, and it is coming in like gangbusters. Look at those beautiful little flowers. Now Feverfew is good as an anti-inflammatory, and it is good. A lot of people use it for their migraine headaches, and they say it works fantastic. So I can't wait to get some of this tea mix going, because my daughter does have migraines, and I'm eager to see if it helps her. Give you a view here of everything. I got some cantaloupes over there and some kale. It's looking great. And this is the yellow chamomile plant that I'll make a chamomile tea. Good for sleep and just calmness. So Greg's already come out here and cut a lot of these off. And yeah, this is just a beautiful, beautiful plant. Another thing I'm going to process in the freeze dryer this weekend is the marshmallow root. So guys, I cut off all the stems and all the greenery, all the foliage, and now we're digging it up. So this is a 2-year process, and we want to get the roots, and that's what gives us most of the medicinal value in this marshmallow. So Greg's having a hard time getting it out because look guys, it grew right through the bottom. So we are going to have some good medicinal root here. Here is the root from that first front plant, guys, and it is huge. I'm excited to get this cleaned up. And then here is what grew through the bottom of it. You can see it has kind of a woody, grainy texture. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. I do my preliminary cleanup outside, guys, so I can use my high spray nozzle on these to get a lot of the dirt off. But you can see it's got like a mucosa or something on it, kind of slimy, and that's what's very beneficial. So I'm going to go in the house and scrub these down, maybe soak this one a little bit, and start cutting it up and see how I can get this. Ooh, look at that. You can ooh, look at that. You can see how hardy this is, but it's also very woody and has like a very slimy mucus on it, and that's going to be your medicinal. So we're going to get this cleaned up. I have it cleaned up. I came in and scrubbed it, and I think I might take my potato peeler a little bit and try to get some of this skin off. But these are beautiful, beautiful medicinal roots from the marshmallow plant. This is my other marshmallow plant that I planted in a raised bed. Now guys, when you plant it, you want to make sure you put it somewhere because it starts to spread like crazy. But the leaves are edible, the flowers are edible, but the root is where you get a lot of your medicinal. So I wanted to show you the plant as it looks. This one we'll dig up at the end of this year because my goodness, it wants to take over this whole bed. But I'm just so excited to get that stuff processing. Here's some of my mustard greens, and my bok choy is going to seed. So this is what it looks like when your bok choy goes to seed. Your flowers will start to put out little pea pods, and once they dry out, then we will have plenty of bok choy seeds for next year. But my goodness. Oh, and this is my arugula. It's going to seed as well. And we want to go ahead and do that because you want to save your seeds. We never know when we might not can get them. I've sliced up the very large root, and I've cleaned up these roots. And now on to our Feverfew. And you can see I have all these beautiful flowers. I'm going to rinse them off and put them on my freeze dry tray. Next on the list is my yellow chamomile. Just pop the little flower heads off. This is good for sleep, anxiety. You know, I could even make a mixture of some of my medicinals to make me a delicious holy basil chamomile tea. Holy basil is brilliant also for sleep and anxiety. So yes, getting this ready. Good morning, community. Ooh, I always see my hair sticking out. So this is day 2 of my herbal tea mix. I've just pulled out the Feverfew. Did you see that beautiful sunrise coming up? So we got a little bit of rain yesterday, as you also saw. That is just perfect for this time of year to get our things going. Let's check out my Feverfew real quick. Just pulled it out of the freeze dryer. Oh, and it is just so beautiful. So we're going to get this in a jar so that we will have some Feverfew for an anti-inflammatory tea. Next is the yellow chamomile. Are those not beautiful dried flowers? So guys, I'll probably mix this with a little bit of my holy basil to make me a wonderful sleepy time tea. Next on my list is some Greek oregano. Now guys, this is not only good for culinary purposes, it's also good. It's an antiviral and antibacterial. Now this is Greek oregano. Somebody brought this to me last year, and we have been so blessed to have this because it has such a stronger aroma and a stronger flavor. And so we can use this culinary, or we can use this for medicinal purposes. And if you see, The leaves just fall right off these stalks once we get it freeze dried. And last but certainly not least is the marshmallow. We want to make sure, guys, this is dry on the inside. Oh yeah. And these are the roots. Yes, yes. Next, we've popped it in our NutriBullet, and we're going to make our marshmallow powder. You can see how fibrous it is. It's very light and fluffy. I'm going to leave some of the root chunks in there because I'll let this steep in some boiling water. Probably for about 10 or 15 minutes before I drink it. But guys, this is going to be absolutely wonderful for our digestive tract. Now, yesterday I had a little bit of a heartburn, and I took a piece of this and chewed it, and it went away. So I was pretty surprised at how quickly it worked. This has, like I said at the beginning, a little bit of a mucus kind of texture to it. And I think that it's probably going to, when I rehydrate it, it's probably going to be just fine. But I can't wait to use this. I'm going to chop up these roots and put in my jar. And that way I'll have some of the roots steep along with this powder. And there you have it, my friends. So I didn't put any oxygen absorbers in these jars because I vacuum sealed them. So I used my backpack sealer, and they are sealed down. So you can see I have my marshmallow for digestion. I have Feverfew for inflammation. I have yellow chamomile for sleep, and I have Greek oregano. So I am so excited to have these beautiful herbs in our pantry for medicinal purposes, also for culinary, especially for the Greek oregano. Now, some people might use this marshmallow and make little capsules if they wanted to take it that way. Honestly, I don't have a little capsule maker, and I'm not going to put that much into it because I will just steep this in some hot water whenever I have some digestive issues or heartburn or stomach aches. But I think this is probably something I'll do quite often, several times a week. That's the wrap, guys. Thank you so very much for watching us. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't let your herbs go to waste, guys. Find a way to preserve them. If you don't have a freeze dryer, you can always dehydrate them, or you can air dry them, or you can dry them in your oven and then store them up for the winter time, for the summertime, anytime that you might feel like you need some medicinal herbs. It's very important that you have stuff like this on hand, especially nowadays. Thank you for watching. God bless you all, and we will see you soon.